When we talk about illicit substances, the phrase drugs and alcohol gets thrown around a lot. But notice how alcohol is separate. Why is that? A quick Google search defines a drug as a medicine or other substance which has a physiological effect when ingested or otherwise introduced into the body. Under that definition and many more, alcohol is clearly a drug. However, our government refuses to define it as such. The Drug Enforcement Agency classifies drugs in lists called schedules, where Schedule 1 drugs are deemed both the most dangerous and lacking in acceptable medical use. Schedule 1 drugs include heroin, ecstasy, and marijuana, which is odd considering numerous studies have proven marijuana to have irrefutable clinical benefits. But that's besides the point. On Schedules 1 through 5, the one drug you won't find is alcohol, which is responsible for the deaths of 88,000 people a year, 25,000 of those being solely from overdose. In contrast, heroin, arguably the most infamous of Schedule 1 drugs, kills 3,000 a year. Now you might be wondering why these labels and titles matter, but it's a symptom of a much larger issue. Distinguishing alcohol from drugs implies that alcohol is not in the same league as other drugs. When we think of drugs, we think of addiction and overdose, but when we think of alcohol, it's a night out with friends and family. When I received education on drug abuse in school, alcohol was brought up. However, we were only told not to drink underage or drive under the influence. We weren't properly educated on the lethality and danger of alcohol itself. Look, I'm not saying that you shouldn't drink or that you're bad if you do. I'm just saying that we need to acknowledge and respect the dangers brought about by alcohol as if it were any other drug. Maybe saying please drink responsibly just isn't enough.